from now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get...
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning AFC champs and the Texans. And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage and get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall. It's C.J. Stroud.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second down, here's an option to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Had to be a missed assignment somewhere on that play, and the QB capitalizes with an excellent gain. There's got to be an adjustment made, so even when the QB keeps it himself on the read option, that gain is minimized.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Catch made by Austin. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Catch is made in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. He finds is one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes got to throw on this first play. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for Mahomes. All in left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. They're going for it with Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, gain 15.
From the red zone now. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Throwing again, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 28. Complete to Dell. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Another carry for him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Back to the well again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the two draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available in drafting for needs. Some people will like one, some like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to develop to add some depth and serious talent down the road.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. So that... About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Touchdown, Kansas City. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Schultz. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
All right.
Shotgun now, first round. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Give him around 6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 32. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
All right.
To the air, Stroud, after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. This is ahead for about 5. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up. Here's 2nd and 2. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
First down, Kansas City.
Running this one left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Chiefs pushing for a score before the break. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
There's a give, left side. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Texans 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Stroud off the play fake. Schultz with the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, Stroud. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Javon Holland comes up with it. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Has his man. It's Mixon. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Houston calls it second timeout. Here's 2nd and 7. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they continue to trail by 21.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He'll throw it. That's completed right side. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his... Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there.
Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. This finds Austin complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Catch made by Austin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, 18-yard line.
On the option, here's Mixon. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
At the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
Oh, right.
Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Through the 45. Still running. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And like a... First and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw, Stroud. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him, his coaches. Man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To the air, third and long. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. A nice takeaway there. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Oh, ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Austin's there to haul it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. On the move, headed right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd and 4. And they pick him off again. Jamal Adams with the INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. It is caught left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out now come the Texans on offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught by the open man. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Harrison Butler at a kickoff for Kansas City.